ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Day 2 of the Government Secondary School Track and Field Championships in the books. And as Charles Fisher tells us, it all started this morning with the pomp and pageantry of the opening ceremony.
It was the traditional display of talent during the official opening ceremony. Eight junior schools taking part in the March Past. AF Adley Tigers, the defending champs. CH Reeves, they are out front after day 1. 8 schools also in the seniors, 7 trying to catch the 4-time champions, CR Walker Knights. Director of Education, Marcellus Taylor, encouraging teamwork.
As we encourage our athletes to do their best, we want to be positive. We want to cheer for all of the athletes, the winners, and those who have done their best to complete and compete. And we want this day to be one in which, at the end of it all, everyone leaves with a feeling of satisfaction.
Minister of Education, the Honorable Jeff Lloyd, chastising those that were not there.
You have given us now, my dear beloved children, the prescribed recipe that we need to revamp this government secondary schools championships for next year and foregoing. It's going to be completely revamped. We will not have children sitting in those seats upstairs unless they are being supervised. Those students who are given the day off to come to this meet will come here at this sports center as if you have gone to school where attendance will be taken. And if you're not here, you'll be marked absent. And by virtue of that authority vested in me, I now declare this sports meet open, which will be for the last time in this format. Next year and the years following, it will be different.
The meet will wrap up on Friday. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
As for the competition itself, today was the second and final day for the junior schools. CH Reeves led after day 1, and that momentum carried over as the Raptors dethroned the AF Adley Tigers. CH Reeves wins with 508 points, AF Adley second, 450.5. H.O. Nash third, 309. S. McPherson in fourth with 259. T.W. Davis was fifth with 206.5. L.W. Young 183 for 6. T.A. Thompson 7th with 119, and Anton Rogers rounding up the table with 99 points for 8th place. C.H. Reeves happy to be back on the mountaintop.
Last year was a left distaste out. We were more than anxious. We put in more than enough work. So pretty much everything is well paid off now, and proof was in the pudding. We're back number 1.
Just walk me through the last race. Obviously a very exciting finish. You've seen that you guys were almost out of it until the 3rd, 4th leg, and the anchor seemed to bring it on.
Based on our placement, how we position those kids from the 1st to the 4th leg, we know we had a strong contingency in terms of all 4 of the runners. But in the 3rd leg, I know that the guy, he just get hard, Robintino. He get hard. And I know we would give a good 3rd leg, which came kind of close for Jayon, the anchor. And he's an excellent with heart, and he did exactly what he's supposed to do. He said, Coach, we can bring this one home, man. Just as he said, that's what they did. So hats off for them boys.
Now tomorrow will be the conclusion of the senior schools, and right now C.R. Walker in front with 315, C.I. Gibson second, 288.5. Third is C.V. Bethel with 197.5. R.M. Bailey in fourth with 173.5. Fifth, Doris Johnson, 170.5. C.C. Swooting in sixth with 96. Seventh is Government High with 88. And Anton Rogers once again rounding up the table in 8th place with 48. The Bahamas Scholastic Association sudden death basketball playoffs continuing yesterday. In the intermediate boys division, it was all about Telios. They won big over Zion, 37-22.
We know they're an undermined team, but we came out slow at first. But as the quarters moved on, we started to get it together, and we were able to pull together a good victory. And we just move on to the next opponent, and we get back to the drawing board, and hopefully we come out with a little more fire, get away with the victory there as well.
On to the senior boys now. The Mount Carmel Cavaliers jumped out to an early lead on Cherub Christian, but Cherub never went away. This one went right down to the wire, but Mount Carmel would hold on 40-39, despite Cherub hitting a long 3 at the buzzer.
They played hard.
But like usual, we make that dumb mistakes at the end, but we came in with the victory, so God be the glory. Overall, I'm happy with the victory. I'm not happy with the play, but we came out on top, so we move on to the next round.
New Providence Basketball Association to the final week of its regular season schedule. Last night in Division 2, the defending champion Breeze's High Flyers playing short-handed with only 7 players, but they still gave the Triple K Stampers all they could handle. In fact, Breezes led this one 77-71 in the fourth quarter, but the Stampers would end the game on an 18-8 run to knock off Breezes and take them out of contention for the pennant. Stampers win 89-85.
All we have to do is stick together, play good defense, and we just get out there.
We started off the first half good, really good. We slunk at some point inside the third quarter, but we had to keep our guys together so we could play defense hard, so we could be able to come out with the victory.
Everybody know about the game, but apparently they got something better to do. And these guys play a whole game before. What it is just that they got to listen and learn to play basketball. Another thing too, we ain't used to play without shot clock. I build my defense to put you at a disadvantage, but if we don't have no shot clock, defense gone out the window. I'm so disappointed in them. Just staying serious. They don't come to practice. They don't listen no more. All of a sudden, we have arrived. Right now, like I tell them, when they're ready to get in shape in practice and be ready for playoff, then let me know.
In Division 1, it was all about the JD Seafood Shockers. They knock off the Carl Contractors Pirates 88-78. New Providence Women's Basketball Association's best of 3 playoffs back on court tonight at the Donald Davis Gym. The defending champion Bees Trucking Destroyers can move back into the big dance with a win over the Connectors. Foxy's Angels also 1 win away from the championship as they take on the Saints. From the NBA, Buddy Hield the side high 32 points last night, but it still wasn't enough to beat the Eastern Conference leading Milwaukee Bucks. Kings fall in overtime, 141-140.
After every loss, and it sucks when you can't do anybody, you got to move on to the next one. Good game though. It's a tough one, man. We're getting guys battle back. Had some good looks. Wish I get them back, but I can't. This is the way basketball goes. We're up 2. Beto made a great play. Brogdon made a last 3-pointer shot. Tough. They're a good team, man. Especially when they got a piece like Meritage. Helps them a lot, too. But it was a fun game, man. I love playing games like that. Sucks to the fans. They all show their support and come out, but, tell them to keep riding with us, man. Maybe. This is what happens when you're trying to make it the playoffs, man. You can go through some bumps and bruises, but we got to keep fighting and keep grinding. And look forward to Friday, man. It's a good one on Friday.
And that will do it for sports. But stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.